to the Forged Trader, where successful traders aren't born, they are forged. I'm Gates Adams, and we are talking about trading today. Trading involves risk. Please make sure you know what you're doing before you do it. Be a responsible adult, as they say. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, there's all my stream stuff. Here we go. Okay, so yesterday was a big day. Passed the evaluation. It does take a couple of days for Apex to get all the paperwork over in order to convert it to a PA. Obviously, there's a fee associated with that. I got to get all that taken care of. So between end of day yesterday and this morning, obviously that wasn't done yet. I'm hoping it'll be in by Monday, but they say give it a couple of days after passing. So anyway, so I left that one alone. Obviously, there is no value to continuing to trade an evaluation that has been passed and not yet activated. So I have my 5 additional evaluations that I am trading today, or that I traded today, excuse me. I'm done, done for the day. And as you can see here, the first one was left alone. The remaining 5 up 662 and change. I have just broken 52,000 on all 5 of those accounts. I got to say, one thing that I noticed today was that kind of fever pitch that I feel almost every day that I trade, that kind of just buzz sort of thing. I didn't feel it as much today. I was pretty calm and collected, more so I think than my norm, for sure. I don't want to say more so than ever, but certainly more so than my norm. And I do think that this comes from that, just you run a race and you hit that finish line and it's just kind of like, oh, right? Well, while the race isn't over for me by any stretch of the imagination, there is that moment of I hit that milestone. I hit that, what I've been working so hard for the last few months, for sure. And I'm starting to not only see having just passed my evaluation, but I'm seeing momentum. I'm seeing more consistency. I'm seeing all of the things that I know have to be in play if I'm going to be a successful trader, right? So by seeing this particular milestone hit, I really feel like it just kind of gave me that moment of relief. Will I feel it again on Monday? I don't know. It's been a year since I passed evaluation, right? So it really helped me as I was basically going through my trading session today. It was just, everything just seemed that much clearer, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I found a great opportunity, and I probably had more attention to all of the components and pieces of what makes an entry for me than I really ever have. I mean, I've tried to scramble, I've gone through a list, I've, all of these things, but just looking at it, I could see, okay, check 1, check 2, check 3, here's my entry. And I mean, I've had really good entries before, entries where I went in very solid and confident and that have gone my way, that have proven the strategy, time and time again. But I don't know. I don't know how to tell you. I don't know. It was just a little bit different today. So anyway, ended up being one and done trade. It was a great trade. It was like 2.85, I think, to 1 risk reward. Anyway, it was pretty quick as well, which you guys know I love. But yeah, so with a $250 risk, ended up making $662 per account. Across the board. So now I'm 2/3 of the way to passing my additional 5 evals. I'm done for the week, obviously, and so we'll see what Monday brings. I'm not in a rush. I'm not trying to pass it in 1 more day or 2 more days or whatever. What happens, happens. I'm going to do my absolute best to stick to my rules. I do feel like there's just a better state of mind at this point that will help me continue to do so. which again, I just think is all part of that being forged process. So anyway, for whatever it's worth, it's been a great week. I'm super, super excited. And I hope you guys have had a wonderful trading week as well as a wonderful week personally. And that you go into the weekend with excitement, enthusiasm, and a lust for life. Go get it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and indulging my trying to put into words the way that I'm feeling. It's just not always easy, but I think it's important for me at least to identify and try to verbalize it as best I can. I think it just sort of helps make it a little bit more real. So have a great weekend. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. God bless, and I'll see you back here on Monday.